Sign up to the SBR Network and use your free daily bet points to earn real-world prizes. Click on the page and start winning now.
Hey, what's happening? Welcome to SBRforum.com. In this video, we're taking a look at Game 5 between the Boston Bruins and the Detroit Red Wings. Now, I think when we look back on these first-round series, when it's all said and done, I think we're going to see that Game 4 is the one that broke the camel's back. Now, what I mean by that is the Detroit Red Wings, they stole Game 1 in Boston. They gave the Bruins a little bit of a scare, and then Boston bounced back with wins in Games 2 and 3, and it looked like Detroit had a really good chance. It was sort of their last stand at home in Game 4 to tie up the series, and they looked good for about a period and a half. They were up 2-0, and it looked like they had a pretty decent chance to win that game, send the series back to Boston, tied 1-1, and that, of course, would have made all the difference. However, they ended up blowing that lead. They ended up losing in overtime. They're now discouraged once more, and it's a really tough place to be right now if you're the Red Wings to get up off the mat. Now for Detroit, injuries have been a huge factor all season long, and that was the case again in Game 4. No Jimmy Howard as he had to sit out with the flu, and although Jonas Gustafsson stepped in and played extremely well, 37 saves was fantastic, in the end it just wasn't good enough as Boston still left Joe Louis Arena with the win. Other injuries, Daniel Alfredsson with his back. Henrik Zetterberg got back in the lineup. It was his first game since mid-February. But again, he's back, but he's a little rusty. He's not playing at his peak form. So all sorts of issues for the Red Wings right now, physically, and then of course mentally. Blowing a 2-0 lead at home, losing 3-2. Now they've lost 3 straight in this matchup. In this series, and they know they have to go and win 3 straight against a Bruins team, with 2 of those being on the road. It's just not happening. So definitely not going to be taking Detroit, even though the NHL odds here show a lot of value on them. Boston obviously a big home favorite in this spot. But what I do like is I do like Boston, to be honest with you. The juice is too high. Maybe take the puck line if you're happy with that. But I like the under. I think that's a safe play. All 4 games in this series have seen 5 goals or less, averaging about 3.5 goals per game in this matchup. Detroit, they just can't get the offense going. That's really the bottom line. 4 goals in 4 games. And I think that's really going to lead the way for an under for us here. Tuukka Rask is playing phenomenal. Under, to me, is the safest play here, just because the juice on Boston's too high. If it was reasonable, obviously I'd take Boston, but there's good reason why they're such a big favorite. So there you have it. If you like the Bruins on the money line, maybe parlay it with something else. I advise against laying that type of juice in the NHL. As for the puck line, that makes sense as well if you like that. However, my recommendation is to take the under. Thanks for watching this video right here on SBRforum.com. We'll catch up with you again soon.